Some important American slang is like learning our acronyms. So like JK is a super important one. Just knowing how to say like, oh, just kidding. Because I feel like people say that a lot. They'll say like, oh, JK, JK. And if you don't know what that means, you're like, okay, cool, 2 letters. Someone already said what's up, so I can't use that one. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to my favorite one, which is yeet. Yeet is not one that's like popular. People don't typically use it, but I think it's great. Basically is like, the way I use it with my friends is like when you want to like yeet on out of there. For how we typically use it, it's like, oh crap, there's an awkward situation like that we're in right now, so we're just gonna yeet on out of here. We're gonna get out of this awkward situation. Like one example is like if you're at a party and like a fight breaks out. I don't know why that's the example I'm pulling, but like if you're at a party and a fight breaks out, you might like turn to your friend and be like, let's yeet on out of here. It's kind of like a joke, like, oh, something very serious is happening, but like it's also kind of funny, so let's like get out of here. So like there's like that. It's hard to come up with 5 because I think like a lot of times when you're so used to using slang, you don't really, it's not slang to you, it's just normal language. I don't know how to curse. I think cursing's great. I think it helps you a lot. Like it really, the art of persuasion is stronger with cursing. I don't know.
Like what kind of curse words?
What kind of, I don't want to curse on, this is,
no, you can't.
okay.
Someone already said like fuck and shit.
Oh, okay. Well, if those are taken.
Those are taken, yeah.
Oh, okay, those are
so
taken.
The most basic ones are taken.
Okay, the most basic, so we're good. I don't know, shit's a great one. Shit's a great one. Shit's a great one. Bitch. I love that one. Like you can use it different ways. You have to know your crowd though. Like for me, I have friends that we call each other bitch. I'll be like, bitch, are you stupid? Like it's mostly like saying like, are you really like that dumb? Or be like, bitch, get back here. Like if they're doing something dumb. Unless someone's being a bitch, don't use it seriously. And also know your crowd. Like I would wait until someone else says it first before I start using it. Because you don't like, especially with cursing, like never curse until like someone else has done it and you know the air is clear for you to curse. Because like it can always lead to an awkward situation if not. That's about all I can think of for slang. If I come up with more, I'll think about more. But the other topic, I guess I'm just gonna awkwardly transition into like.
I can stop here.
Okay, lit. Lit. Oh, lit! Wait a second!
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Lit. This is my last one. I use this way too much. Way too much. Lit means like, oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's cool. But it's not like cool like, oh, you're cool. It's like, that's awesome, that's great, but it's a lot more like less dramatic. Because I feel like when you say like, oh, it's awesome, you're being really like expressive. But if you're like, oh, it's lit, you're like, oh, you know it's a good time, but you're not being like super dramatic about it. It's just a good time, or it's just awesome. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
And some of the other words that I hear quite often are words like pumped, which means to get excited for something or to get pumped up for something. Hang out. A lot of people say like, do you want to hang out sometime? Which is just to meet up and just spend some time with whoever you're hanging out with. And then maybe another word, dope is one that I also hear. And if someone says that something is dope, they can mean that something is cool or exciting. And so dope can be used interchangeably with those words as well.